Tie it? No. Okay?
It's all right.
All right.
Coming up, Lucy and Desi and the Beatles' American debut.
Rough, tight, dry skin? That stops with Curel. When you apply Curel regularly, you'll feel its fast-absorbing rehydration formula take over. First, it seals in the healing moisturizers. Then the soothing Curel therapy rehydrates your dry skin. First it seals, then it heals. There's a clear line between other moisturizing formulas and Curel's rehydration formula. Curel for dry skin. First it seals, then it heals.
Question: how can you help stop America's growing dependence on foreign oil? Carpool. It can save 7.5 million gallons of gasoline a day. Let's put our energy into saving it.
What should you do when she's coughing and miserable? Listen to your pediatrician. She'll probably recommend Triaminic. Triaminic, the pediatrician's #1 recommended brand. Listen to your pediatrician.
They'll remember the love.
Having Cody was a beautiful experience, but the extra weight I gained made me feel a lot less than beautiful. Then I tried the Ultra Slim Fast plan. It's nutritious, easy, and best of all, it works. I lost those last 10 hard-to-lose pounds in only a month, with a delicious shake for breakfast, another for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. You know, thanks to Ultra Slim Fast, that extra weight is just where it should be.
Off.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight. Frank and I have got our friends in Aspen, our friends in La Jolla, our friends in Santa Fe, and our lovely friends in Maine.
And I got an uncle in Tuckahoe.
Why are Regis and Kathy Lee making a list and giving it to MCI? Find out March 18th.
Who's on my list? Not you.
Why is Elle Macpherson making a list and giving it to MCI? Find out March 18th.
She had a twisted hold on her son.
You're a good boy, aren't you?
You're pathetic.
And his need to please her would push him over the edge.
41 women have been raped.
Based on the bizarre events that terrorized a city.
We're a good team, aren't we?
Elizabeth Montgomery.
I know what he is.
Sins of the Mother. Tuesday.
Wednesday on CBS.
Whoa!
Will it be Mariah, Beth, Lisa, Sinead, or Whitney? Find out who the best pop female vocalist of the year is when Gary Shandling hosts the Grammy Awards. Don't miss it Wednesday, because once it happens, it's music history.
Mary Tyler Moore, the 20th anniversary show, Monday.
Ed was a tough Irish kid who grew up in and around New York City.
The Rolling Stones and classic hits from Motown.
Millions of women spend billions to look their best, and then they use an old-fashioned white solid that can leave a messy white residue on their skin and clothing. Come on, don't mess that dress like that. Now there's new Ban Clear, the first solid deodorant you can actually see through. Ban Clear is clean all-day deodorant protection. It goes on without the messy white residue white solids can leave. So come on, don't mess that dress. Use new Clear from Ban.
Of all these cold medicines, only one combines the pain reliever in Advil with the medicine in Sudafed, CoAdvil. Last year, 7 million people discovered it.
It was a sinus as well as a head cold.
Lead weights in my face, all through here. It felt like a clogged drain.
CoAdvil just cleared everything up.
It was like the lead weights had just gone away.
I was not drowsy with CoAdvil at all.
Try CoAdvil, and the next cold won't seem so bad.
CoAdvil, advanced formula for cold and sinus relief.
The 1991 NCAA mini basketball from Pizza Hut is one of those things people just love to get their hands on. And at only $2.99 with any Pizza Hut pizza you buy. Luckily, that's very easy to do. So grab this year's NCAA mini basketball for just $2.99 while supplies last. Because you're never too old or too young to have a ball.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
So what are we hearing now? Wait on airbags for minivans. Nobody puts an airbag in a minivan. It's too tough to engineer them. Well, we did it anyway. No waiting. They're here.
Sure, people still have to wear seat belts with a minivan airbag. So what? Everybody should wear a seat belt. No, some things you wait for, some things you don't. Minivans with airbags, you don't wait.
The very best of the Ed Sullivan Show will continue.
On the famous Wood Newton hunting trip.
At all times, make sure your fellow hunters know exactly where you are.
We'll know where you are. We'll just listen for the little forest creatures giggling.
Evening shade. Then it's family photo day.
There's the Major, naked!
I was 3 months old.
You know, looking at your cute little bottom gives me an idea.
Later, Pump.
Major Dad after Evening Shade Monday. Mary and friends reunite.
Hi, guys.
Be there again and share the good times. It's the Mary Tyler Moore 20th Anniversary Show, Monday.
This is CBS.
We always thought we'd own a home before now, but thinking and affording are two different things.
We need to find a house we can live in and a loan we can live with.
Of course, rates are important, but they're just the beginning.
We need a lot more.
You get more from the leader. Bank of America, B.O.A.
I love guava, sweet and light. Mona Lisa, the Hawaiian delight. A taste of Hawaii in every sip. A sip, a sip, a sip, a sip.
There's a taste of Hawaii in every delicate, refreshing sip of Mona Lisa, Hawaiian guava and guava passion fruit drinks from Ocean Spray.
A sip, a sip, a sip.
Mona Lisa, sip into Hawaii.
Studio 22 Grammy Preview, 7:30 Wednesday on Channel 2.
Ed's quirks and idiosyncrasies are legendary. Everything about him is
We'll be right back with unique novelty acts and the best of Broadway.
Solid things. Pride. Dedication. Anderson windows and patio doors are built to stand the test of time.
Through the desert sun, through the years of rain, from the shores of California to the coast of Maine. Anderson, build your dreams of solid things. We'll build tomorrow in. Come home to quality. Come home to Anderson.
To clean your hard-to-reach back teeth, either get a flip-top head or get Reach. With an angled neck to clean hard-to-reach back teeth. Reach, the clean teeth toothbrush. Now in 4 knockout neon colors.
Now, in one easy step, Fact Plus gives you an unmistakable sign like this, or like this, so you'll know if you need a sign like this. Fact Plus, easy to read, so you'll know for sure.
Whoever said life begins at 40 obviously hasn't turned 50 yet. We want to extend these good years, so we've made some changes. The right foods, a little exercise, and because our nutritional needs have changed, we've changed our multivitamin tablet. We take Geritol Extend with all the vitamins we need. It's made for folks over 50. Geritol Extend, because you're as young as you feel.
Of all the world's car lines sold in this country, J.D. Power & Associates ranks only one American among the 10 most trouble-free. Buick. Before you put a new car in your garage, make sure it has one of these on the hood. Quick, which luxury car gets better highway gas mileage? Lexus LS 400 or this Buick Park Avenue? Most people guess Lexus. Most people are wrong.
Good evening from the CBS News Archives. I'm Walter Cronkite with a classic news break. 20 years ago this month, South Vietnamese troops, backed by massive American airstrikes, move into Laos. Meanwhile, Congress has told U.S. ground combat in Vietnam will end in midsummer. 1971's fashion rage is hot pants. While some designers say they're not for everyone, stores sell out quickly.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
You nervous at all?
A little.
You can do it. Ready? Okay, now let's go. Start with the pedals. Keep the wheel steady. That's it. Oh, pedal, pedal, pedal. Good. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna let go in a second, so keep the wheel straight. Come on, pedal, 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 pedal. Go. Yes! Go, Kelsey! Woo! You got it, honey? Yeah! That's great, Kelsey. Okay, turn around now. Come on back, Kelsey. Kelsey, where you going? Kelsey, wait a second.
And that's the way it was 20 years ago this month.
I'm Paula Zahn.
I'm Harry Smith in Saudi Arabia. Tomorrow on CBS This Morning, the latest news from the war in the Gulf.
Join us for all the news on CBS This Morning.
A heroic boy saves a girl from drowning, but it could cost him his own life.
He appeared clinically dead.
He saved my life.
On Rescue 911, Tuesday.
Live from Wichita, join hosts Dick Clark and Barbara Eaton as 51 of America's most beautiful ladies compete to become our new Miss USA Friday.
Ed once signed a strong woman from England to appear on the show. She tore telephone books in half.
Still to come, more Beatles and Stones and classic Motown.
What would it take to get you to change from Advil or Tylenol? How about something new from Bear? New Bear Plus with Stomach Guard. It's got it all. Bear Plus has Bear aspirin for powerful pain relief. Bang back headaches, muscle aches, and minor arthritis pain. And New Bear Plus has more. Stomach Guard to help prevent stomach upset. So bang pain back with New Bear Plus. The wonder drug worth changing to. It's tough on pain, gentle on your stomach.
Someone should talk to you about how much time you spend on the phone and who you talk to and when and where. A Sprint representative can easily help you select a savings plan for your personal calling needs. And Sprint has better overall savings than AT&T. So there's a plan that's perfect for you. Unless, of course, you're a teenager. I can't believe it. No one's invented the perfect plan for that.
Okay, say you're a countertop, and you've got yourself a set-in blueberry stain there from breakfast. Which would you rather be cleaned with? This harsh powder that can scratch you, or soft scrub cleanser with Clorox bleach, which lifts out tough stains without harsh scratching? So, what's it gonna be? Scratchy powder or soft scrub with Clorox bleach? Oh, wise choice. Soft scrub with bleach. Preferred by countertops everywhere.
Some people perspire.
We sweat.
The only protection for us?
New Ara XX Sports Scent.
It's the only leading sports solid that doesn't leave a white flaky mess.
New Ara XX Sports Scent helps keep us extra
dry.
Now's the time for Centrum Silver, because you're over 50 and you're out there swinging. Centrum Silver, a complete vitamin formula for your changing nutritional needs. Centrum Silver, it's a great time to be silver. The very best of the Ed Sullivan Show will continue.
Does Iraq's last-minute mission to Moscow offer any hope of averting a bloody ground war? Dan Rather reports from Saudi Arabia tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
Two couples, alone on a tropical island. If one couple is murdered, is the other guilty?
Oh, God! There was nobody else on the island.
Richard Crenna, Rachel Ward, Hart Bachner, Deirdre Hall, James Brolin, and The Sea Will Tell. Next Sunday.
This is CBS.
A big show is coming to town, and you may be able to get tickets, because from time to time, American Express reserves a block of good ones. Tickets for musicals, plays, even sporting events. Look for our ad in the paper, call us, order them, and you can pick them up right here. Only for very special events. And only for Gold Card members. The Gold Card. Only from American Express. Don't leave home without it.
I think you'll love my country. With its reverence for tradition, its appreciation of beauty, its regard for peace and tranquility. I'd love to take you there on my airline, with its tradition of person-to-person service. Enjoy the peace, tranquility, and comfort of Delta's new MD-11 service, non-stop to Tokyo.
We love to fly.
beating back pain. On Channel 2 Action News tomorrow at 6.
Getting a seat for the Ed Sullivan Show was next to impossible, but if you did...
Up, censored Sullivan moments. And Jackie Mason explains the famous finger incident.
Crime victims, runaways, people who've lost hope. Helping them is my job at this crisis center. It's not easy. I get stress headaches. I take Anacin 3. It's strong, but it's not aspirin. It takes care of my stress headache pain fast. Listen, it gets rough here, but helping even one person can make a difference.
Over 70% of all headaches are tension headaches. Aspirin-free Anacin 3 or Anacin. Pain relief for today's tension headache.
Which car has the best long-lasting protection against rust when scratched? Chevy Lumina, Ford Taurus, Honda Accord, or Mercedes-Benz? In these corrosion chambers, 30 days equals 2 years. Chevy Lumina's two-sided galvanized steel is unsurpassed in corrosion protection. With Ford, Honda, and Mercedes, sooner or later, you get this. By only scratching the surface, you can see why more people are winning with the heartbeat of America.
That's today's Chevrolet.
All right, how many this time? 8 cavities. 14 cavities? I didn't think I had that many teeth. You're gonna have to drill? My parents will be very upset.
Parents today hope their kids won't have to go through what they went through. Luckily, today's kids use the toothpaste more dentists recommend, Crest. The first toothpaste clinically shown to give you protection down to the root of the tooth.
Another great checkup. Yes! Woo, woo, woo. Later, dude.
Crest, the dentist choice, is the easy choice.
It's been fun.
You know, you get so much more out of cold mornings when you've got energy. That's why I eat Grape-Nuts. And I found a great new way to make it hot. Just pour your Grape-Nuts cereal, add milk, and microwave it for 1 minute. You've got this warm, hearty taste that feels so good. And a natural energy source to help keep you going. So, even if it's a cold morning, hot Grape-Nuts helps make it a good one. Try it yourself.
Hot or cold, breakfast with Post Grape-Nuts helps keep you going strong all morning long.
Good evening from the CBS News Archives. I'm Walter Cronkite with a classic news break. 20 years ago this month, a powerful earthquake strikes Los Angeles. Buildings fall and bridges collapse. But this quake is still not the big one for which Californians have been waiting. In East Berlin, communist guards discovered a tunnel under the Berlin Wall just hours before 17 East Germans hoped to escape to the west.
Take good care of my baby. Be just as kind as you can be. And would you please remember to treat her soft and tender, because my baby belongs to me. Johnson's brings out the baby soft shine born in your hair.
And that's the way it was 20 years ago this month.
After 30 years in the newspaper business, Ed was used to last-minute.
We'll be right back with the magic of Motown, from the Supremes to the Jackson 5.
Oh, Father Hennigan, you're drenched. What's the matter, lad?
Well, Monsignor, it looks like I couldn't raise the money to save the orphanage after all. I guess I'm a failure.
Here, Father. I'm not going to Hollywood after all.
Bless you, Janice.
There's a buck, Butter. Synonymous buck.
Like Larry Milligan from Wall Street.
Stocks and bonds. I've invested in their future.
All you needed was a little faith, lad.
And friends, Monsignor. It's great to have friends.
In the movies, happy endings are easy, but in the real world, they take solid planning. So for peace of mind, investment advice, even buying or selling your home, come to the companies of the Prudential and build your future on the rock.
This carry is so very, very...
different. I never used a carry like this.
This carry is called Silky Smooth, and Silky Smooth absorbs so fast.
My skin feels incredibly smooth.
Carry Silky Smooth is so very, very...
Which do you think will put potassium into your body faster? The banana or the California prune? Go.
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
For L-A-T-E, Mom.
Relax. Come on, we'll practice. Blizzard.
B-L-I-Z-Z-A-R-D.
Because nature gives us driving challenges at all the wrong moments, Mercedes-Benz gives us ASR, automatic slip control. It doesn't overcome nature, but it makes it easier to live with.
You nervous?
H-E-L-P, Mom.
No.
The very best of the Ed Sullivan Show will continue.
What are you doing Monday night?
It's a special Monday of Murphy and Mary. First, can Murphy save FYI from corporate clowns?
Fish a cut bait. Go the whole 9 yards.
Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
Next, it's the Mary Tyler Moore 20th Anniversary Show.
Relax, Mary. This will only take an hour.
It's a Murphy-Mary Monday.
Wednesday on CBS, MC Hammer, Wilson Phillips, and hundreds more of your fave music stars will be jammed into Radio City Music Hall for the Grammys. Where will you be?
She's a woman on the fast track.
I simply cannot become emotionally involved.
I was just thinking about getting my adrenaline up.
Oh.
Knots Landing, Thursday.
This is CBS.
When creating the new G20 midsize luxury sedan from Infiniti, these were just a few of the amenities we kept in mind. Seating surfaces that are fitted with leather, a cabin that heightens the level of comfort and stretches the limits of space. Of course, with 16 valves and 140 horsepower, that mind also has an alter ego.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if every once in a while some money showed up in your checking account that you didn't know you had? Well, it could happen if you switched to Great Western, because they pay higher interest than any of the major banks in town. So, if they're underpaying you, come to Great Western Bank. Imagine finding extra cash in your checking account every month. Call today. There's a branch near you where you can start making more money.
Good evening, I'm Bree Walker. On Nightcast, a mission of peace or propaganda? Iraq's top diplomat is in Moscow. An Action News investigation. Prescription drugs sold at swap meets. 26 drivers blinded by a desert sandstorm. And Carol Burnett shares more memories of Ed.
Studio 22 Grammy Preview, 7:30 Wednesday on Channel 2.
Here to tell us about their sensational new discovery, please welcome Frank Bartles and Ed Jaymes. Ed, it's good to see you again.
I'm Frank.
Of course you are. Tell us about this great new product.
Well, it's our new Bartles and Jaymes light wine coolers. As you can see, Ed has reduced the calories by 1/3, which he believes gives you even more fresh fruit taste.
That's incredible. Fewer calories, more taste. Bartles and Jaymes Light. Give it a try, folks.
Watch this cookie.
Wow!
It's an Elfkin. New Keebler Elfkins. Micro Keebler shrinks them.
Mr. Micro, I gotta shake your hand.
Elmer!
These are awesome!
New Elfkins from Keebler. Bite-sized sandwich cookies.
This tugboat crew has a plan, and they begin by digging into those 2 scoops in every Kellogg's pack. 2 scoops. We'll keep them coming back to those 2 scoops of plump juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Booked up and in command. They're working now, but they're thinking how they love 2 scoops and lots of wholesome bran. 2 scoops. They're turning back again for 2 scoops of plump juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
Ask me what counts most after 40 years in the car business, and I don't have to think twice. 1, the minivans. We invented them. 2, driver's airbags in every car we build in this country. What do we do for an encore? Put them together. Minivans with a driver's side airbag. Nobody else is doing it. You still have to use your seatbelt with a minivan airbag, but it will save lives. A lot of lives.
2 dirty socks on my own knee. Let's wash this one with Clorox bleach. This dirty sock, let's take it home and wash it too. Empty detergent all over. Now look at those socks, see what we mean. There's only one way to get them Clorox clean.
From From his earliest days in vaudeville through television's infancy, Ed always championed black performers in spite of hassles from local sponsors. To Ed, talent was the...
In a moment, Ed Sullivan's favorite moment.
From Touchstone Pictures, you've seen her ruthless, outrageous, and all business. But you've never seen her like this.
You look like my Aunt Minna in that dress.
Married to Woody Allen.
We've done our duty, to civilization. We've procreated, and now we can die.
Bette Midler.
Not in 16 years have we ever made love unless the television was on.
Woody Allen.
I'm a guy who can do more than one thing at a time.
No, you're not.
Scenes from a Mall, rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Flu update. The Centers for Disease Control report. 3 highly contagious flu strains, and they're spreading unchecked. Millions will be stricken. What will you do? Doctors recommend Theraflu. Theraflu is hot liquid medicine. Strong therapy for flu symptoms. Hot liquid therapy that works fast. What will you do when you get the flu? Doctors recommend Theraflu. Strong therapy for flu symptoms.
Of all the world's car lines sold in this country, J.D. Power & Associates ranks only one American among the 10 most trouble-free. Buick. Before you put a new car in your garage, make sure it has one of these on the hood. Quick, which luxury car gets better highway gas mileage? Lexus LS 400 or this Buick Park Avenue? Most people guess Lexus. Most people are wrong.
How can Mama's Day think everything is fine? She's holding his hand instead of mine.
Wanna go with us?
Okay. Maybe when she's older she'll be ready to date, but this is my mom and my time and you'll just have to wait.
Oh, look, there's Deborah.
On second thought, how bad could he be? He's down enough to go to Mickey D's. You know the one McDonald's for food and folks and fun.
Action News is next. Tariq Aziz prepares for what could be a turning point in the Persian Gulf War.
Israel prepares for a possible chemical attack.
An Action News investigation. Prescription drugs sold at swap meets.
26 drivers blinded by a desert sandstorm.
And more memories of Ed. Next on Nightcast.
Over the years, 10,000 performers appeared on the Sullivan. Good night.
Continental is pleased to have provided travel for this special telecast, whether taking off for a family vacation or a romantic getaway. Continental is the airline to more than 100 grand destinations.
Tomorrow on CBS This Morning, join Paula Zahn and Harry Smith, the only morning news anchor in the Gulf. For all the news, join us on CBS This Morning.
Stay tuned for your local news. This is